all of you all to the session today. And these sacred asanas are not just physical movements, they are powerful. They are powerful ways to actually get into the oneness with Paramashiva himself. So now let's sit straight, spine erect, your head, neck and spine is a straight line. Hands in. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Tadvaditam Gaganasdrusham Tatbrahmasyadiraksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhudam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Now let's chant the Shiva Mula mantra internally 11 times. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 So the next is Tadvachamana. Now bring your hands in Gokarna Mudra, your right hand. Lay some water on your palm. And when I chant, you should actually drink the water from your hands. Om Atmatutpum Shodhiyami Sudha. Next, another Udranya water. Shivadattam Shodhiyami Sudha. Another Udranya of water. Vidyadattam Shodhiyami Sudha. Now wash your hands and bring the bottom of your palm to wipe your lips from right to left, left to right. Om Ham Hridaya Namaha. Now bring a Udranya water and wash your hands. Bring your 3 fingers, index finger, middle finger and your ring finger on top of your lips, bottom of your lip. Wash your hands. Bring your index finger and your thumb on your right nostril, left nostril. Now wash your hands. Bring your index finger and your ring finger on your right eyelid, left eyelid, right ear, little finger on right shoulder, left shoulder and heart center. The next is you chant the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution for today. So have a powerful conscious resolution for today. So whatever you believe which is the best, the ultimate, which is what you are, what you want for this whole day, and you manifest this for you. Now take a deep inhale and exhale. Now let's chant the Sankalpa mantra. Namo Pata Samasta Duridakshaya Dvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramasha Prityartam Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adi Brahmanaha Tutiya Parate Shri Shweta Varaha Kalpe Vaivasvata Manvantare. परमशिवप्रीत्यर्थं श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्तिसमेता श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवप्रीत्यर्थं च अद्य पूर्वोक्त एवं गुणविशेषणविशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ पूर्ण आरोग्य धृतगात यौगिकशरीरसिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवशक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानन्द योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये। ॐ उपस्पृश्य wash your hands. And now let's start with the warm-up session for today. Now stand up on your mat. Now let's start with our ankle, your toes. Stretch your toes. Stretch all your fingers. Flex your toes up and down. Now let's go to the ankle. Rotate your ankle, right ankle, and in clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now your left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now rotate your knees together. Bring your knees together and rotate it clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anti-clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you can bring your hips from side to side. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now rotate your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's bring your hands, stretch your arms to the back as much as possible. And stretch your arms upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bring your arms to the front and start moving your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's rotate your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now bring your arms opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Now let's warm up on your wrist. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's rotate your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's stretch your leg as much as you can. Bring your leg forward and right leg on the floor, and stretch your left leg backwards. Look up and stretch as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's touch your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your elbows to the ground. 1, 2, 3 body parts. Just close your eyes. Visualize yourself as a skeleton. Now stop. Watch your breath as you inhale and exhale. Walk up on your mat, front and back. Just keep watching your breath. Slowly settle on your mat. And we start the first asana for today.
And now we can all settle down. So with this, now we're going to be entering into the second part of the Chaturtiya Vinyasa Krama. The first asana is Vamashakhasana. This asana is from the Yogasana Jaina. Which says Vamashakhasana. So in this asana you are going to be seated with one heel, with your right heel drawn in close to your perineum and your left foot resting comfortably in front. So lift your spine straight and interlace your fingers in front of your stomach in the Parash Mudra. Here doing the Shanta Kumbhaka. Inhale and visualize the prana vayu being inside and outside of your body, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself through a strong branch extending from a stable trunk supported at the base, yet free to reach outward without strain. Feel steadiness at the root while the upper body remain open and responsive, able to adapt without losing support. Rest in the quality of Vamashakha, receptive strength and balanced extension where stability allows calm growth and composed flexibility. This is Vamashakhasana. The next asana is Vyakyanasana. From the Yoga Asana Jaina, it says Vyakhyasana. This asana, you're keeping your feet in the same position. Bring your left hand in front of your mouth, keeping the arm relaxed, and rest the right one on top of the right knee, with the index finger and thumb gently joined in the Bindu Mudra. Here, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, holding the outer vision steady without blinking while the awareness remains inwardly absorbed to the Shanta Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize knowledge flowing outward with clarity and restraint as if words arise only when understanding is complete. Feel the mind organized and precise, able to communicate truth without excess or confusion. Rest in the quality of Vyakhyana, clear transmission, where signal outweighs noise, speech is grounded in insight, and wisdom is shared calmly and responsibly. Next asana is Nivrityasana, free from afflictions, pose which comes from the Yoga Asana Jaina that says Sukhasanam samsthaya hasto vakshisi samhatya arihanta bhagavantam kayavan manobhi smaran sarvep sitani parite yajet. In this asana, sit comfortably with your both legs crossed in a comfortable position. Bring your hands, palms together in front of your chest, one over the other. Here, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, even though your vision is outwards, let your gaze be inward. The awareness inward, do the Shanta Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, catching the perineum with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize Bhagavan, Paramashiva in your heart as radiant infinite light. Feel his presence as an eternal source of bliss, wisdom and cosmic energy residing within you. Envision this divine energy filling your heart with peace, strength and spiritual clarity. Let his grace flow through you, your entire being, connecting you deeply to the universal consciousness and empowering your journey towards enlightenment and divine realization. The next asana is Atma Leenasana, self-merged pose from the Yoga Asana Jaina that says Atma Leenasanam. Here, sit with one heel drawn close towards your perineum, the opposite foot resting comfortably in front. Bring your palms together in front of you, opening them such that they face your body. Lean your upper body forward, gently lowering your forehead onto your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize the sense of me dissolving inward as if awareness folds back into itself and rests at its source. Feel separation soften, no observer and observe, only quiet presence remaining. Rest in Atma Leena, self-merged in self, where effort drops away and consciousness abides naturally whole and undivided. The next asana is Makarasana Dve, which is the crocodile pose 2 from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Makarasanam nama urasa bhumim sparsham shanaihi padoja prishte utthapya makarakaram samacharet. In this asana, you're going to be laying on your belly with your feet extended hip width apart. Place your hands behind your head, elbows wide, engage your back and glutes to lift your chest, head, arm and thighs off the ground, hovering above the ground. Doing the Samavriti Kumbhaka, inhaling through the nose and exhaling evenly, maintaining a rhythmic breath. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, eyes open but gazing in, but awareness is inward. Mula Bandha, catching the perineum. Gaze downwards in the Prithvi. Drishti with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a crocodile resting calmly by a serene river back, embodying patience, strength, and deep stillness. Sense your breath flowing deeply and slowly like the rhythmic swell of water, nourishing your inner calm and clarity. Embrace the balance of strength and softness, the precision of movement and stillness, as your energy settles into deep tranquility and focused awareness. And relax. The next asana is Parvatasana again, the mountain pose 2. This asana also comes from the Yogasana channel that says Parvatasana. So here, in this asana, you're going to be sitting on your knees with your toes tucked under for support and your spine tall. Cross your arms in front of your chest, keeping your shoulders relaxed and chest open. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, exhaling fully and holding the breath. Prolonged exhalations. Doing the Mula Bandha, raising forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a mountain, solid and moving and unaffected by weather passing around it. Feel weight settle down into the base of your spine while you raise naturally, creating quiet strength without effort. Rest in the quality of Parvata, endurance, stability, and calm presence that does not react, only remains. The next asana is Vrishabhasana again, the bull pose 2. This is from the Yogasara Sangraha that says Udparastambhat Kritva Pashvanaikena Samshrayet Etat Proktam Maya Devi Vrishabhasanam Uttamam Sarvaroga Vidattate Proktam Etan Mahatmabihi. This asana, you're going to kneel with your knees hip width apart. Gently lean to one side, lowering that elbow onto the floor beside the body, placing it firmly for support. Rest your opposite arm on the thigh at your side. Maintain a soft neck, and here, resting on one elbow. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. With the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a powerful bull standing firm and steady on the earth beneath you. Feel its immense strength and grounded presence and unwavering determination. Like the bull, embody resilience, confidence, and steadfastness, ready to face any challenge with calm power. Feel vitality and abundance flowing through you, symbolizing growth, protection, and courage. And relax. The next asana is Virasana Trini, the hero pose 3, from the Yoga Karnika that says Virasanam Ekapadam Madhyatesmin Vinyase Dur Samsthitamita Asmin Statha Paschat Virasanam Idam Viduhu. In this asana, start seated with your legs uncrossed. Bring your left foot to the side of the left hip. Draw the right foot close to the groin, resting the toes lightly on the right thigh. Hands on your lap. Place your hands on the respective knees. Keep your spine straight doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself seated like a hero after a victorious journey, firmly grounded with legs strong, supported beneath you. Imagine your spine lengthening upward like a proud warrior stands, chest open and radiant as you breathe steadily. Feel your body glowing with inner courage, calm, confidence, and centered balance, embodying the noble spirit and resilience of a hero ready to face life with bravery and grace. The next asana is Chaturshkonasana, the 4-angle pose from the Yogasana Jayana that says Chaturshkonasanam. Now start from, keep your right knee bent, sitting on top of your right foot. Bend your left leg, spreading your left arm underneath the left ankle. Drawing the sole of the foot towards your chest. Keep your spine long, reach your right arm up over your head, bringing it down to meet the left hand, holding it near your left ear. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself stable and clear from every direction, like a structure supported evenly at all 4 corners, feel strength distributed through the body without collapse or over-effort. Each angle contributing to balance rather than strain. Rest in the quality of Chaturshkona. Integrated strength, adaptability, and confidence that remains steady no matter how forces pull from different sides. and relax. The next asana is Brahma Muhurta, the left arm pose. This is from the Yogasana Jaina. It says Brahma Muhurta. In this asana, you're going to be sitting with your right heel towards the groin while the left heel raises. Lean your torso down away, lifting your right elbow to the ground outside of your right hip, and keep your left palm on the left thigh. Do the Rechaka Kumbhaka, Shambhavi Mudra Mula Bandha, gazing downwards to the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself resting with full thrust as if leaning into the support of a strong, reliable arm that does not give way. Feel the mind soften and the need to hold yourself up, dissolve, allowing awareness to settle into quiet receptivity. Rest in the quality of Brahma Muhurta, knowing when to relax effort, receive support, and remain grounded and clear without resistance. Okay. The next asana is Shwasagatyasana, the breath movement pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Shwasagatyasana. Now, sit with your right foot flat on the ground and the spine upright. Lift the left foot, place it on top of the right foot. Wrap your forearms around the raised knee, holding onto the opposite elbows to the Rechaka Kumbhaka. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize breath and movement becoming one continuous action. No separation between inhale, balance, effort and stillness. Feel each breath directly guides stability and control. Tightening focus as distractions drop away. Rest in Shwasagati. Movement ruled by breath where clarity, precision and calm coordination replaces hesitation or excess effort. The next asana is Vrishabhasana Dve Ashwantare, the bull pose 2 repeated on the other side. From the Yogasara Sangraha that says Purparo stambhat kritva parshvanekena samshrayete tatra uttamaya devi Vrishabhasana uttamam. So now, sit on your toes with your knees hip width apart, lifting onto the toes. Now bringing your left hand onto the ground and your right hand on the right hip, doing the Rechaka Kumbhaka, the Mula Bandha, Shambhavi Mudra, gazing forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself as a powerful bull standing firm and steady on the earth beneath you, feel its immense strength, grounded presence, unwavering determination coursing through your own body. Embody resilience, confidence and steadfastness, ready to face any challenge with calm power. Sense the energy of vitality and further abundance flowing through you, symbolizing growth, protection and courage. In Vrishabhasana. Now relax. The next asana is Virasana Trini on the other side from the Yoga Kamika that says Virasanam Ekapadam Madhya Kesmin Vinyasyetur Samsthitam Itarasmin Statha Paschat Virasanam Idam Viduhu. So in this asana, you're going to be sitting with your right foot outside the left hip and bring the left foot towards the right thigh, resting the toes on the thigh. Keep your hands on the respective knees doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, gaze towards the right, please sit upon the right foot. Visualize yourself seated like a hero after a victorious journey, firmly grounded with legs strong and supported beneath you. Imagine your spine lengthening upward like a proud warrior stance, chest open and radiant as you breathe steadily. Feel your body glowing with inner courage, calm confidence and centered balance, embodying the noble spirit and resilience of a hero ready to face life with bravery and grace. The next asana is Chatushkonasana, the 4-angle pose on the other side from the Yogasana Jaina that says Chatushkonasana. Now, sit with your left heel outside of the right hip, sitting on the right foot, sitting on the left foot, raise your right foot into behind your back. Hold on to it beside your right ear, holding both your hands together. Do the Rejaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha. Gaze downward with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself stable and clear from every direction, like a structure supported evenly at all four corners. Feel strength distributed through the body without collapse or over effort. Each angle contributing to balance rather than strain. Rest in the quality of Chaturshkona. Integrated strength, adaptability, and confidence that remains steady no matter how forces pull you from different sides. And relax. The next asana is Dakshina Bhujasana, the right arm pose, which comes from the Yogasana Jaina that says Dakshina Bhujasana. Now, in this asana, you're going to be sitting with your right heel drawn in towards the groin with the right foot on top of the left foot on top of the right. Now, lean your torso down. Sitting on your left leg in front, bring your right leg on top. Lean your left arm down towards the ground, resting it on your head, and the right hand comes to the right hip, on the right side. Here, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Echaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze downward, the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself resting with full trust as if leaning into the support of a strong, reliable arm that will not give way. Feel the mind soften and the need to hold yourself up dissolve, allowing awareness to settle into quiet receptivity. Rest in the quality of Dakshina Bhuja, knowing when to relax effort, receive support, maintain grounded and clear without resistance. And relax. The next asana is Swasagatyasana on the other side from the Yogasana Jaina that says Swasagatyasana. In this position, keep your left leg flat with the right leg raised, the right foot on top of the left. As you hold on to the opposite forearms, do the Shambhavi Mudra, gazing inward even though your eyes are open. The Rejaka Kumbhaka, prolonged exhalations. Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum. Gaze downward with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize breath and movement becoming one, continuous action, no separation between inhale, balance, effort, and stillness. Feel each breath directly guide stability and control, tighten focus as distractions drop away. Rest in Swasa Gati, movement ruled by breath where clarity, precision and calm for coordination replace hesitation or excess effort. And relax. The next asana is Mukta Padmasana, the liberated lotus pose from the Yoga Karnika that says Mukta Padmasanam Kritva Uttanam Shayanam Chare Purpara Abhyam Shiro Vaishya Matsyasanam Turogajata. In this asana, you're going to bring both your feet onto the opposite sides in Padmasana, leaning back onto your elbows, placing your upper back and the crown of your head onto the ground as you arch your back, doing the Prana Mudra, holding onto your toes with your index and middle fingers, do the Kevala Kumbhaka, allowing your breath to pause naturally and observe your breath, do the Mula Bandha, firmly contracting the muscles of the pelvic floor, doing the Nasa, the Drishti, gazing to your nose, do the Japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a lotus flower fully bloomed, risen above the muddy waters, symbolizing liberation from worldly attachments and limitations. Feel your being open and radiant, blossoming with pure, beautiful, expansive energy, rooted in profound spiritual freedom. Embody the journey from murky origins to enlightened clarity, where your heart and mind are free to embrace boundless peace and bliss. In Mukta Padmasana. Relax now. The next asana is Samanasana Dvit, equalizing pose 2. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Samanasana. Now, sit in Padmasana. Continue to keep your legs in the same position. Lengthen your spine, interlace your fingers behind your back, drawing your shoulders behind towards each other. Lean your body forward, bringing your forehead to the ground while your arms remain extended behind you in the Parasha Mudra. Fingers interlock. Do the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, inner currents leveling out as if uneven waves of energy are settling into a steady, balanced flow. Feel prana redistribute evenly through the body, smoothing excess and filling deficiency until nothing dominates or lacks. Rest in Samana, inner equilibrium. where effort and surrender, activity and stillness come into a quiet, stable alignment. Samanasana Dve. Relax. The next asana is Trikonasana Dve, triangle pose 2 from the Yogasana Jaina that says Yoga Jaina Hasta Likhita Pustakasya Prathapatre Saptadashashchitre Trikonasanam Prakashitam. Now in this asana, bring your right foot onto the ground in front of the left thigh, while the left leg extends outwards. Here, touching the ground outside of the hips, bring your hands to your stomach, one resting over the other in the Samputa Mudra to the Jivachala Kumbhaka. Clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualizing yourself as a channel to the infinite cosmos while the body remains grounded into Mother Earth. Legs forming a wide, steady base like the key points of a sacred triangle, radiating stability and balance. As your chest opens, imagine golden light pouring through your heart, expanding outward in all directions. Feel yourself as a union of sky, earth and self, perfectly balanced in Paramashiva's cosmic geometry. The next asana is Panditasana. This is called a pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Panditasana. So now in this asana, bring your right foot onto the left thigh and your left foot resting downwards. Rest your hands gently on your thighs, forming the Bindu Mudra by touching the index finger and thumb together on each hand. Keep your chest open, shoulders relaxed, doing the Jivachala Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize and imbibe the mind of a true scholar, clear, discerning and unhurried, able to see what matters without getting lost in excess information. Feel attention settle into quiet intelligence where understanding arises from direct perception rather than overthinking. Rest in the quality of Pandita, steady discrimination, humility and calm wisdom that remains grounded and precise. The next asana is Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose, which comes from the Yoga Nirnaya Sundara Deva that says Janu Shirshasana Nama Ekapadam Prasarya Cha Aparam Janani Yasya Shirasa Jana Sprashedyada. Here, sit with your right leg extended forward, bending the left knee close towards the perineum, sitting on top of the left knee. Reach forward to grasp the big toe of the extended leg with your respective hand, keeping your arms straight. Lean forward and down as much as you can. In the Shambhavi Mudra, Jivachala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. With gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as Lord Ganesha, calm, wise and humble. Imagine bowing gently with your forehead close to your knees, surrendering to divine wisdom and guidance. Feel the peaceful strength within you, clearing obstacles and opening pathways in Janu Shirshasana. And relax. The next is Yantrakara Asana, mystical yantra pose. This asana comes from the Yoga Karnika that states Yantrakara Asana Nama Hastapadabhyam Bhumam Sprishan Kona Tremadishtaya Yantrarachanami Vadharayet. Now in this asana, bringing your left heel towards the perineum, hold the outside of your right leg and extend your leg upwards, straightening the knee. Place the right hand down, holding with the left foot onto your right ankle. Stretch your leg up straight, placing the right hand down onto the ground. And do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jivachala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gazing towards your side with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself embodying the yantra's precise geometry, aligning with its cosmic harmony, see your form as a sacred diagram, radiating the focus, clarity and balance that permeates universal design. Contemplate the deep resonance and profound connection to unseen forces that stabilize and empower your life. And relax. The next asana is Ardha Bhujasana, the half arm pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Ardha Bhujasana. Now in this asana, sit with your left heel towards your perineum. Lift your right leg, guiding it over the right shoulder, bending the knee comfortably. Bring your right arm underneath the bent right leg, placing your right arm behind your neck and keeping your left hand on the ground beside you for balance. Here do Shambhavi Mudra, Jivatara Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself holding power close to the body, controlled, contained, and deliberate rather than scattered. Feel strength concentrated to one side, teaching precision, restraint, and intelligent use of force instead of excess effort. Rest in the quality of Ardha Bhuja, partial expression with full awareness, where mastery comes from control, balance, and knowing exactly how much to use. And relax. The next asana is Dakshina Pada Mastakasana, right foot on head pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Dakshina Pada Mastakasana. So now, in this asana, sit with your left heel drawn towards your perineum for a steady gaze. Lift your right leg, guiding it over the right shoulder, and bring the right foot behind your neck, opening your hip. Do the Namaskara Mudra in front of your chest, doing the Jivachala Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gazing towards the right side with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize discipline placed above impulse as if the foot over the head represents mastery over instinct and habit. Feel humility and control settle in where effort is surrendered to balance and to posture rather than force. Rest in the quality of Dakshina, right action and right direction, where clarity, devotion, and inner order guide the body and mind together. And relax. The next asana is Udasinatasana, detached equanimity pose, from the Yoga Jaina that says Padama Akuncha Samyak Stitva Sukhasane Sve Januro Urdhvam Sapurparau Samsthapya Karatale Shirah Datte. Now sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, bringing your right hand and bringing your elbow, resting your side of your face onto your right palm. Bring the left hand onto the left knee. Remaining still, keep your eyes open with awareness inwards in the Shambhavi Mudra. Do the Jivachala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga as you visualize your true self, not as the body but as a conscious, luminous point of energy, the Paramanu, located near the heart. See karma dissolving, visualize your soul becoming brighter, light, and more radiant, moving closer to its innate state of perfect knowledge and bliss. And relax. The next asana is Trikonasana 3 on the other side. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Yoga Jaina Hastalikita Pustakasya Prathapatre Saptadashichitte Trikonasana Prakashitam. Now in this asana now, you're going to be bringing your right knee towards the perineum. Bring your left knee in towards the perineum with the right leg out of the right hip. Bringing your hands to your stomach, one resting over the other in the Samputta Mudra. To the Mula Bandha, Jivachala Kumbhaka, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a channel to the infinite cosmos while the body remains grounded into Mother Earth. Your legs form a wide, steady base, like 3 points of a sacred triangle radiating stability and balance. As your chest opens, imagine golden light pouring through your heart, expanding outwards in all directions. Feel yourself as a union of sky, earth, and the self, perfectly balanced in Paramashiva's cosmic geometry. And relax. The next asana is Panditasana on the other side. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Panditasana. In this asana, keep your left foot in front on top of the right thigh while you sit on top of the right heel. Here, bring your hands into the Bindu Mudra, resting on the respective knees as you do the Jivachala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize and imbibe the mind of a true scholar, clear, discerning, and unhurried, able to see what matters without getting lost in excess information. Feel attention settle into quiet intelligence where understanding arises from direct perception. Rather than overthinking, rest is the quality of Pandita, steady discrimination, humility, and calm wisdom that remains grounded and precise. From here, entering into Janu Shirshasana on the other side, head to knee pose. This asana comes from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Janu Shirshasana Nama Ekapadam Prasarya Cha Aparam Januni Yasya Shirasa Janu Spushedyada. Stretch your left leg forward, sitting on your right heel. Bring your hands forward and down, holding on to the extended leg. Forehead to the knee, do the Jivacharaka Kumbhaka, Shambhavi Mudra, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself focused and serene, drawing inward in the head to knee pose. See your spine's flexibility awaken. Internal organs massage and a vital energy around your whole body being stimulated. Feel a sense of release and renewal as tension dissolves, inviting clarity, vitality, and deep inner harmony to flow within you. And relax. Next asana is Yantrakarasana on the other side. From the Yoga Karnika that says Yantrakarasana Nama Hastapadabhyam Bhumim Sprishan Onatrayam Adhishtaya Yantrarachanam Iva Dharayet. Now over here, bringing your right heel towards the perineum with your right hand, hold on to the left ankle, keeping the left hand on the ground, straighten the left leg up towards the side, gaze towards the side, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jivacharaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. The next asana is Ardha Bhujasana, the half arm pose from the Yoga Sujana that says Ardha Bhujasana. Here, the neck, keeping your right hand on the ground to balance, keep your right foot in towards your perineum, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jivacharaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. As you gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, visualize yourself holding power. Ardha Bhuja, partial expression with full awareness, where mastery comes from control, balance, knowing exactly how much to use. Next is Vamapada Mastakasana, left foot on head pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Vamapada Mastakasana. Now, you're going to be bringing your left leg over your head neck and the palms together in front of you, and the right foot is in front of your perineum. Gaze towards the side. Doing the Namaskar Mudra and the Jivacharaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize discipline placed above impulse as the foot over the head represents master over instinct and habit. Feel humility and control settling where effort is surrendered to balance and composure rather than force. Rest in the quality of Vama, where clarity, devotion and inner order guide the body and mind together. And the back, the next asana is Udasinasana on the other side. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Padama Apunchastyam Samyak Sthitva Sukhasane Asle Janano Arudhamastakar Purparo Samstapya Karatare Shirakdatte. Now sit in a comfortable cross-leg position, bringing your left hand onto the left thigh, resting your elbow on your left hand, bring your right hand on top of the right knee. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jivacharaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Mulabandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your true self not as the body but as a conscious luminous point of energy located near the heart. See karma dissolving. Visualize your soul becoming brighter, lighter, more radiant, moving closer to its inner state, innate state of perfect knowledge and bliss. And relax. The next asana is Hastasana Dve, hand pose 2. This asana comes from the Yogasana Jaina that says Hastasana. In this asana, you're going to be bringing both your legs upward, resting behind your head, keeping the soles of the feet separated rather than touching. Bring your palms to the ground in front of you and balance over that. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mulabandha, gaze towards the third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your hands as instruments of control and precision capable of stabilizing even the most demanding situations. Feel all effort root through clear intention rather than strain until action itself becomes intelligent and measured. Rest in the quality of hasta, skillful action where balance is maintained through deliberate control, steady awareness and calm as all. Next asana, Sagara Gandhasana, the ocean of fragrance pose. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Sagara Gandhasana. In this asana, you're going to be bringing one leg over the head, crossing it behind to the back of the opposite side and repeat this with the other leg. Bring the fists in front of your perineum, stacking one above the other. Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mulabandha, gaze into your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself drawing inward as the flares of identity are being folded and set aside. Breath gathers close to the center, warming and stabilizing the whole. Each attention, feel the attention disengage from outward words and judgments. The body holds itself without excess, and within this containment, dignity arises naturally, unannounced, unchallenged, and complete. And relax. The next asana is Sthira Budapa, the Shirshasana. Steady buttocks, foot, head pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Sthira Budapa, the Shirshasana. Here, bring both your feet carefully behind your head, balance that, and once your legs are secure, lift your hands together in the Namaskara Mudra. Doing the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka Mulabandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, gaze forward. Visualize absolute steadiness in an extreme position where control overrides flexibility. Nothing feels rushed or chaotic. Feel the center of gravity locked in, teaching you to remain calm and balanced even when the body is challenged. Rest in the quality of sthira, unshakable composure where discipline, humility, and inner authority stay intact, regardless of intensity. Next asana is Himalayasana, Himalaya pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Himalayasana. Now be in a seated position, bending your knees such that it's flat on the ground. Wrap your arms underneath the knee joints and place the hands on top of your head, lifting your feet off the ground. Here, this is the Himalaya Asana. Do the Shirasi Mudra, hands resting on the head, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum with the Mulabandha as you gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as maintaining mass, lifting effortlessly from the earth. Immense weight gathers inward, compact and unified, yet nothing strength. The core ignites like subterranean fires, supporting the lift without collapse. Awareness remains forward and unmoving. Like the summit above passing clouds, in this held ascent, strength is vast, silent and immovable, enduring without effort, elevated without tension. And relax. The next asana is the Tanukubja Asana, slender foot pose. This asana comes from the Naradiya Samhita that says Tanukubja Asana. Now in this asana, you're going to sit with your knees raised, feet flat on the ground, wrapping your arms underneath the knee joints, holding on to the opposite elbows. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mulabandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize the body slender and contained, drawing strength inward. The gentle curve holds you securely, neither collapsing nor resisting. Breath circulates powerfully within this compact space, distributing energy evenly through spine and limbs. Awareness remains upright and clear amid the belly. Strength endures quietly, stable, through yielding integrity. The next is Veeravankasana, the hero bend pose. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Veeravankasana. So for this asana, you're going to sit with your thighs together, lift your legs up off the ground vertically and bring your hands behind the knee joints. Try to extend your legs as straight as possible. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mulabandha, japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize embodying the hero composed under pressure, legs raised on gathered inner strength, not force to shield spine steadily, holding form intact. Breath flows powerfully through the center, distributing effort evenly. Awareness stays upright, calm, awake, strength, courage, shine, with precise endurance and unwavering resolve. Viravankasana and relax. The next asana is Parvati Asana 3. Parvati pose 2 from the Yogic Krama that says Gaupada Umera Itva Guragre Chaturtiya Vinyasa Bhumau Tadurgham Chakarau Samputitau Sthapayetatah. Here, sit comfortably with the soles of your feet. Bring your feet together in front of you, separating the heels of the feet, keeping the toes alone together in front of you. Wrap your left hand around the right hand, fingers and tuck your left hand thumb into the right hand. Close your palms together, keeping the right hand thumb upwards, representing the Shivalinga in the Samputa Mudra. Doing the Jivachalaka Kumbhaka, press this in front of your stomach. Doing the Mahamudra Bandha, clench your perineum, suck in your stomach, bring your chin to the chest, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize Goddess Parvati's gentle strength and unwavering devotion and graceful qualities of patient, compassion and inner resilience. Let your heart open with loving kindness and your spirit grow with graceful determination, ready to nurture and transform both yourselves and the world around you. And relax. The next asana is Apana Gamanasana, Apana Muhurta pose. From the Yogasana Jaina it says Apana Gamanasana. So now, sit in Padmasana, each foot on the opposite side. Bring your hand into the Samputa Mudra, clasping one over the other, placed on your lap. As you do the Jivachalaka clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize energy moving downward in a smooth, uninterrupted flow like a river returning calmly to the earth. Feel heaviness, waste and mental clutter release, drain away without effort. Rest in the quality of Apana, emotion grounded, cleansing and stabilizing, leaving the body clear and the mind settled, centered, deeply rooted. Apana Gamanasana. Next is Sthira Sukhasana, the balance pose. From the Yogic Krama that says Pashyam Napada Abhyam Tayo Pakim Chatayor Anyonya Piranam Yena Avastasya Sairyam Sukham Chajayate Stham Sukham Asana Iti. Now, bend both your legs inwards, pressing both the heels against your perineum. Keep your spine upright, body evenly balanced, hands resting on top of the respective knees in the Yoni Mudra. Join the ring finger above the extended middle finger, touching the thumb tips together, drawing the awareness inward. From this is the Shanta, here do the Shanta Kumbhaka. Visualize prana being inside and outside of the body, contracting your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself settled in unwavering stability, deeply supported by the steady presence of Swamiji. Feel His divine energy grounding and uplifting you, infusing your posture with profound strength, calm resilience and unshakable balance. This is the Yoni-asana. This is a Sthira Sukhasana. The next asana is Simhasana 3, the Purvanga version of it, from the Tulk hold that says Chakrabandhe Padtale Samameva Samyojaye Mukte Deshe Hastadvayam Dridamadaya Shidhram Purayet. Now, sit in a low squat, keeping the soles of your feet evenly placed. Place your both palms firmly around the lower abdomen. Lift your hips off the ground in a low squat, spreading your arms wide apart, open. Here do the Vaishnavi Mudra, even though your eyes are open, keep your gaze inwards. Do the Jivachalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose. Do the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a majestic bold lion with commanding presence and fierce courage, radiating strength and leadership, unwavering self-assurance. Feel the fearless awake energy awaken within you, empowering your mind and heart to face every challenge with confidence and dignity. And relax. This is the preliminary version of the pose. Next, Simhasana 3, the lion pose 3. From the Tulk pose that says Chakrabandhe Padtale Samyojya Guhyasthane Hastayukam Dridham Nidhaya Shidham Purayet. From this, now you're going to be in the same position as last time, but from here, you're going to bring your weight onto your toes instead of your heels. Doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jivachalaka Kumbhaka, clenching the perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa, feeling self-assurance, feel the fearless energy awaken within you, empowering your mind and heart to face every challenge with confidence and dignity. Okay? From here, moving on to the next asana, which is Viruddhasana, the virtue pose but Purvanga, the preliminary version of the Tulk pose that says Uru Prishthamagye Hastadvayam Nitva Patyagre Drajadaya Badha Samyojya. Now start being in a low squat, feet close together. Balance with your sitting bones just above the ground. Wrap your arms around your sitting bones from the outside, clasping your hands together behind you. Keep your chest lifted and spine long. Gazing forward with the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jivachalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize a white vulture soaring high above your body in keen perception, spiritual insight. Imbibe the vulture's patient observation and soaring vision, symbolizing renewal, cleansing, and ability to rise above challenges with clarity. Feel this elevated wisdom and resourcefulness flowing within you, guiding you to see beyond the surface and embrace transformation with calm strength. The next asana is Bhutayasana, elemental pose, which from the Naradiya Samhita says Bhutayasana. So now sitting in a deep squat with your feet together, heels touching the perineum, wrap your arms around your legs, reaching around your back to clasp your hands behind you, forehead downwards. Do the Parshamudra, hands clasped, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gazing towards your nose. Doing the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize your body gathering into the elemental core of existence, earth supports its weight settles downward, the mind draws movement inward, unifying forces, breath circulates powerfully, activating heat and vitality, sensations and awareness in the present, stable, coherent, fully embodied. And relax. The next asana is Vinyasa, the vulture pose from the true core that says Vyomnitishthati Chakravandhe Katim Utshipya Jala Prishya Niveshayet Gulfyo Prishya Hastadvandvam Vathiniya Yoga Bandha Dhritil. So sitting in the low squat, feet almost together, balancing, finding lifted and strong, gaze forward with the Vaishnavi Mudra. Doing the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself as a powerful vulture with an acidic core that cleanses and transforms all impurities, neutralizing what others cannot endure, envision soaring effortlessly across vast skies, conserving energy while covering great distances, contemplate resilience, purification, and strength to thrive the most challenging conditions. And relax. The next asana is Simhasana Tree Uttaranga, the progression of the lion pose tree. From the true core that says Padat Vayanahasta Prishtam Viramiti Swashiro Anira Shvasa Nirodha Visargau Sattavarnam Samasharet. So here you are coming to a squat position, keeping your toes upwards, bending your hands from inside your feet flat, palm down on the ground between your thighs, chest lifted, spine long. Here do the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a growing determined lion, discovering the power of your voice and presence as you evolve each challenge you face, strengthens your courage, awakens a deeper sense of leadership. Feel yourself steadily evolving into a majestic, self-assured lion embodying fearless confidence and wisdom that inspires those around you. The next asana is Muktayasana, the liberated pose. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Muktayasana. Now in a kneeling position, bringing your sitting bones down, spreading your legs wide apart with the knees in front of you, forming a 90-degree angle at the knees with the shins parallel in front of you. Trying to bring your feet completely outwards with the knees inwards and trying to rest onto the ground. Doing the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Bring your hands together in front of you, in front of your stomach. As you visualize your body settling into a spacious, grounded, freedom, knees and shins supportfully, creating a stable foundation, inviting release, hips open as tension dissolves gradually without force, spine rises calmly, maintaining clarity, breath moves powerfully, circulating energy through open pathways. Awareness stays steady, unhurried, balanced openness brings liberation. Gaze within structure, quietly expansive. Relax. The next asana is Trikonasana Trini, triangle pose 3. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Trikonasana. Now with your knees spread you're sitting on your heels, spread your knees wide apart, bringing your ankles wide as well to the fullest comfortable distance. Upper body is vertical, lengthen your spine, lifting your chest, bringing your hands together in the Namaskara Mudra in front of your chest. Do the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualizing yourself supported by 3 clear points, forming a stable triangle cannot collapse. Feel balance arise from equal distribution rather than force, where grounding, effort and awareness work together. Rest in the quality of Trikona, clarity to structure, stability through balance and confidence that comes from being well aligned at the base. And relax. The next asana is Saraswati Asana, the goddess learning pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Saraswati Asana. Now over here, keep your legs extended in front of you. Flex your toes towards you, lengthen your spine and hold on to your feet or your shins and try to bring your forehead down with your hands in the Prana Mudra, with the index finger and middle finger holding on to the toes. To the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa, Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize Goddess Saraswati's unique gifts, flowing wisdom, pure and openness, and creative insight arising through steady receptivity, refining perception into luminous clarity, Kavina resonates with harmonious knowledge, dissolving ignorance, lotus form purity, elevates speech, unveiling profound truth. In Saraswati Asana. And relax. The next asana is Astipavasana, skull purifying pose. Knees wide. Lean your forehead down to the ground, extending your arms out to the side above your respective knees. Doing the Vaishnavi Mudra Jiva Jalakumaka Mula Bandha gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize deep surrender and taking excess weight onto the ground, awareness settles into skeletal core for stability. Breath retention circulates prana through the limbs and bones. Washing fatigue and rigidity, mind quiets and helps support. Purification brings clarity, lightness and enduring steadiness. In Asti Pavasana. And relax. Next asana is Karmasanam Chatvari. Purnasanam Chatvari, the tortoise pose from the Malla Purana. That says, Karmasanam api shreshtam Durasanam uchyate Gajasanam tamuddishtam Tatordhasanam uchyate. Here, keep your legs extended straight out wide, knees locked, angle comfortably to the sides. Hinge forward at your hips, lowering your chest to the ground. Extend your arms straight out to the sides, beneath your thighs, palms facing down. Pressing your body down towards the ground, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra Jiva Jalakumaka Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Over here, visualize yourself as a serene sea turtle gliding effortlessly through the vast ocean. Feel your calm, steady movements navigating deep currents with ancient wisdom and foundations. Sense the resilience in your shell, a protective fold that carries you safely through life's journey. Embrace the quiet strength and steady determination that helps you flow with grace by honoring your roots and inner guidance. Karmasana. And relax. The next asana is Jalakasana Purvanga, spider pose preliminary. From the trill core it says Nitamba Adhuprishte Bhujau Nidesha Prasarya Padam Kushthayor Aitam Kanthena Samya Kuryat. So here you're going to sit with your legs extended out wide and hinge forward from your hips onto the ground, extending your arms backward underneath your thighs, palms facing down. Here do the Vaishnavi Mudra Jiva Jalakumaka Mula Bandha, gazing to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a silent spider weaving a delicate web at dawn. Each thread is spun with precision and care, symbolizing your ability to create order and meaning from complexity. Feel your creativity and patience grow steady within you as you shape your world with thoughtful intention. In Jalakasana Purvanga. And raise up. The next asana is Jalakasana, the spider pose. From full core, it says Chakrabande Hastadvayam Janaprishthya Kenyvesha Bhuma Prasarita Angasves Shvasenodaram Vyathaya Pravishet. Now bring your feet together in front of you, the knees out wide, arms extended straight out to the side with the palms facing down. Do the Jiva Jalakumaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a wise spider, patiently waiting at the center of your intricate web. With calm vigilance and heightened awareness, you sense every movement and opportunity around you. Embrace your power to navigate challenges with resilience and to manifest your desires through focused energy. In Jalakasana. And relax. The next asana is Jalakasana Uttaranga, the spider pose in progression. This asana comes from the trill core that says Gulkasam Vishahastadvayam Adharya Griva Prishtya Dridam Nita Shunya Kakumbham Saptakritva Sapnyamatata Shishthiro Bhavet. So your hands are underneath the knees, feet together in front of you, knees outward. Wrap your arms around the calves, holding on to your respective shins, bring yourself down. Do the Vaishnavi Mudra Jiva Jalakumaka Mula Bandha, gazing towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a mystical spider spinning luminous threads under the moonlit sky. Your web connects unseen realms, weaving together dreams and realities. Feel your infinite wisdom and spiritual insight expanding as you gracefully balance creation and transformation in every moment. Jalakasana Uttaranga. And relax. The next asana is Buddhayasana, the awaken pose. From the Naradiya Samhita it says Buddhayasana. This asana, you are going to keep your feet together with the soles of the feet together, knees at the side. Hinge forward, lowering your chest down. Bring your hands underneath your thighs, bringing your hands around your ankles, holding on to the respective ankles. Vaishnavi Mudra Jiva Jalakumaka Mula Bandha. Gaze towards the nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize awareness spreading evenly through the body as you settle into complete release with attention. Feel energy flow through all limbs, dissolving effort, quieting internal movement. The mind rests without seeking, clear and receptive. In this still absorption, awakening feels grounded and intimate, present with simplicity, openness, and unforced divinity. And relax. The next asana is Purmasana Palcha, tortoise pose 5. From the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva, it says Purmasanam Namapado Pashvayo Prasarya Hastau Chakrishya Badha Purvavadra Jhumbhet. In this asana, you're going to keep your feet together, knees outside, legs in the same position. As you bring your hands underneath your knees and clasp your hands behind your back, in the Purva Mudra, drawing the senses inward, becoming still and withdrawn to the tortoise in the shell, Jiva Jalakumaka Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a gentle turtle drawing inward into your protective collective shell. Feel the quiet strength and deep wisdom of retreat, allowing you to rest, heal, and reconnect with your true self. Embrace this peaceful inward journey, letting calm and clarity blossom within, readying you for renewal. And relax. The next asana is Simhasana Chaturtiya Vinyasa Krama progression from the true core that says Hastale Bhutyasthane Nithyananda Yoga Dhyana Prishtam Pujabhya Samnikrashya Vyaman Samacharet. So now you are keeping your hands flat on the ground in front of your thighs. Lift your thighs. Lift your thighs off the ground while they are on top of your arms. Doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Jala Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a fierce, powerful lion in the moment of attack. Feel the surge of a raw energy, fearless courage, and unstoppable strength flooding your body. Your focus sharpens, instincts heighten, every muscle moves with precision and purpose. Embrace this intense power within you, channeling boldness and determination to overcome any obstacle in your path. And relax. The next asana is Utthita Kurmasana, raised tortoise pose from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva. It says, Utthita Kurmasana Nama Palo Krishna Prasara Hastoja Purataha Udaram Bhumeru Dham Dharayan Kurmodra Kariva. So in this asana, you're going to be bringing your balance onto your legs and lifting your whole body onto your arms, lifting your whole body off the ground with the legs extended straight. In Utthita Kurmasana, doing the Jivajala Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gazing towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, calling within to rest, bask in warmth from the nurture new being. Embrace this journey with the beginning words embodying adaptability, calm strength, and the courage to follow your path wherever it leads. And relax. The next asana is Shastrikasana Purvanga, Dharma pose preliminary, from the truth quote that says, Uttana Shahi Bhumo Bhuyaha Padatala Karatalani Chaturdha Samyo Jayet Bhu Sthita Bhujajanude Shahi Tatsam Kaye Vyasam Samacharet. So here you're going to be lay on your back with your feet together, knees bent, allowing the knees to fall naturally wide apart. Extend your arms overhead with the palms pressed together in the Anjali Mudra. Ujjayi Kumbhaka, contracting the throat, making the sound of an ocean. Clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a sharp, gleaming dagger, precise, focused, and unwavering. Feel the clarity and determination guiding your purpose. Ability to cut through obstacles and uncertainty with discipline and strength. Allow this powerful energy to fill you, embodying courage, discernment, and ability to act swiftly and decisively in every moment. In Shastrikasana. And relax. The next asana is Shastrikasana Uttaranga, Dharma pose progression. From the truth quote that says, Shikha Agre Stapayitva Sokshepam Samachare Shwasa Nirodha Visargo Saptadha Kritva Sthiram Tishthet. Next, in this you're going to lay on your back. Bring your hands onto the ground behind you, feet together. As you push your hips off the ground, doing the Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze inwards in the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a slender, resilient diver, forged through challenge, refined by your fire, strength and protective strength, and clear intent to carry. Ability to severe negativity defend what matters. Feel this focused energy awaken, courage and precision within you, empowering you to face adversities with unwavering resolve. And relax. The next asana is Utkatasana Trini, intense pose 3. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Utkatasana. So now you're going to bring your knees on the ground, toes stuck beneath your sitting bones. Spread your legs out wide, resting your hands on the respective knees. Lift your knees off the ground, balancing on your toes. Keep your hands on the respective knees. Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualizing the fierce form of Shiva, manifesting as Lord Rudra in your inner space. Stormite, trident breathing, dissolving illusions of compassion, ferocity. See yourself steady and grounded amid tempests, like Shiva Rudra, embodying raw strength, unyielding civility, transformative fury, and unshakable will, converting primal efforts into blissful, liberating power. And relax. The next asana is Meena Asana, the fish pose. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Meena Asana. Now, continue to keep your body in the same position, hands on the knees. As you do the Shambhavi Mudra Ujjayi Kumbhaka, suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha. Continue to do the Mula Bandha. With the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize fluid grace, adaptable, resilient, intuitive, through instinctual navigation and life's flowing depths. Ground minimal awareness, sharp, even. Breath flows like water over hills, sustaining calm alertness. Prana circulates through legs, spine core with retention, sharpening balance, quiet strength. Body lifted, responsive, never rigid. Mind mirrors this awake, adaptable, present in poise, equilibrium, and amid motion. In Meenasana. And relax. The next is Gravasiddhasana, the powered up pose from the Naradiya Samhita, which says Ravasiddha Asana. So continue to balance on your toes with your knees apart, keeping your hand on your knees, Shambhavi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumbhaka, continue praying in the Mula Bandha. With the Japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, visualize yourself settle like a perfect guardian of stillness, body rooted, supported on fertile ground, asking nothing, breath flow slowly. Circulating warmth through the hips, core, retention, deepens prana downward, consolidating stretch, palms open, upward, receptive. Do the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Bring your chin to the chest in the Jalandhara Bandha, gazing downwards with the Japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize embodying Rama's talent, strength, unwavering Guru devotion and fearless asceticism, holding steady through tension, expressing calm authority, aligned with inner dharma. Awareness anchors resolve amid challenges, the mind reflects this calm with an effort, center in quiet clarity. And relax. The next asana is Girivaranatha Asana, mountain lord pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Girivaranatha Asana. So sit, bring your knees off the ground, bring your palms together above your head and rotate towards your right side. Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gazing upward with the Japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a mountain lord, rooted deeply yet rising effortlessly. Lower body firm and wavering while upper body ascends, gently turns like a peak meeting sky. Breath flows quietly, supporting stillness with an effort. Upward gaze expands awareness towards spaciousness. Held form transforms movement into unshakable composure in Girivaranatha. And relax. The next asana is Ramanatha Asana on the other side. Continue to balance on your toes from the Naradiya Samhita that says Ramanatha Asana. And from here, you're bringing your hands up above your head, bringing your chin to the chest, looking downwards as you turn towards your left side. Do the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Jalandhara Bandha, with the Japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself embodying Rama's talent, strength, unwavering Guru devotion, fearless asceticism, holding steady through tension, expressing calm authority, aligned with inner dharma. Awareness in anchors a resolve on a challenge. The mind reflects this calm with an effort and centered in quiet clarity. And the next asana is Girivaranatha Asana on the other side. From the Naradiya Samhita, it says Girivaranatha Asana. In the same position, gaze upwards, relaxing the jaw into the only the Mula Bandha. Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself as a mountain lord, rooted deeply yet rising effortlessly, lower body firm and wavering while upper ascends, gently turn like a peak meeting sky. Breath flows quietly, supporting stillness with an effort. Upward gaze expands awareness towards spaciousness. Held form transform movement into unshakable composure. And relax. The next asana is Shastikasana, the dagger pose. From the trunk core that says Padam Vishnosam Yamya Radvantam Shishya Nithaya Kunchita Jata Pone Prasarit Pashvasthatyam Grahyapre. So now you're going to be pressing your toes together, rising yourself, holding yourself above the ground, and bring your hands in the Anjali Mudra above your head. Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Uddiyana Bandha, sucking in your stomach with the Japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a tall, imposing dagger standing firm and unshakable, radiant strength, protection, and wavering presence, cutting through doubt and commanding clarity. This monumental energy empowering you to stand on your ground, embodying resilience and sense of purpose in all that you do. And relax. The next asana is Garudasana Pancha from the Yogasana China that says Garudasana, the eagle pose 5. So here you're going to come to a standing position with your feet grounded and your spine long. Lean your chest forward slightly, keeping your back broad and steady. Place your palms flat on your upper back, with the little fingers touching, creating a stable base. Lifting your elbows upwards during the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the Japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize an eagle standing high on a mountain ledge, still alert and completely at ease with a vast space around it. Feel high without tension, confidence without aggression, and a broad awareness that sees clearly in all directions. Rest in the quality of Garuda, commanding presence, sharp perception, quiet authority that comes from knowing your position and not needing to prove it. And relax. The next asana is Pada Mushtasana, big toe point pose from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundara Deva that says Pada Mushtam Karabhyam Grahitodham Prasare Pada Mushtasanam Proktam Sarvanadi Vishodhanam. Here stand tall with your feet hip width apart, hinge forward to fold your body down, holding the Prana Mudra, index and middle fingers around the big toes, trying to bring your forehead down, doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the Japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize all of the energy channels in your body from head to toes flowing smoothly and powerfully, feeling vitality and mental clarity, expanding within ascension resolves inner strength and awakens. Embrace this deep sense of energy and purity, supporting a perfectly healthy body and mind in Pada Mushtasana. And relax. The next asana is Vrijasanam with twice body pose. From the Vallabh Purana. This is Vijasanam. Apyatra Kukkatasanam Uttamam Hadaguptasanam Chaiva Garudasanam Eva Cha. So first stand on your right leg, left leg. Stand on your right leg, lift your left leg up and clasp your hands behind your back in the Brahma Muhurta. And then straighten out the left leg towards your side. Doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself with the balance of strength, grace and transformation in your body, spiritual rebirth and awakening. Riding steadily on one leg, you release the past and embrace renewal. Standing tall with open chest, steady gaze and body patience, mental strength and beauty of growth. And relax. The next asana is Ekapada Shirshasana, leg behind the head pose 2. From the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundara Deva, it says Ekapada Shirshasana na Ekam Padam Shirasi Samstapya Aparam Padam Pumo Stapayitva Samam Tishthet. So from a standing position, you're going to be bringing one leg behind your neck, palms together in the Anjali Mudra in front of your heart center. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself embodying yogic mastery and openness, feel deep flexibility, strength and concentrated awareness. Expanding within. Experience the liberation of old patterns and spiritual awakening in joyful balance, aligning body, mind, and spirit in harmony and self-acceptance. In Ekapada Shirshasana Dve. And relax. The next asana is Apanasana Dve, downward facing pose 2. From the Yogasana Jaina, this is Apanasana. So continue to keep one leg behind your head with your hands in the Namaskar Mudra in front of your heart center. Feel stability increases, scattered energy settles. One pose, repeat replacing transformation of your left leg, bringing your right leg behind your neck. The hands in the Anjali Mudra. Doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself embodying yogic mastery and openness, feel deep flexibility, strength and concentrated awareness expanding within. Experience the liberation of old patterns, sense spiritual awakening and joyful balance, aligning the body, mind and spirit in harmony and self-acceptance. And release. Downward wing pose on the other side from the Yogasana Jaina, that says Apanasana. And bring one foot behind the opposite shoulder, slowly releasing from the body. Feel stability increases, scattered energy settles into the legs and ground beneath you. Rest is the quality of Apana, moving cleanly downward, leaving the mind quieter, the body lighter, balanced, steady without strain. And relax. The next asana is Vama Shuddha Padasana, left side purified foot pose. And from the Yogasana Jaina, that says Vama Shuddha Padasana. Here, balance on your right leg, lifting your left leg forward, legs straight, and bring your hands in the Namaskar Mudra in front of your heart center. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself standing foot being washed clean from the inside out, old heaviness draining away, fresh steadiness rising up the leg. Inhale, feel clear current moving through the ankle, knee, hip, tighten your balance like a well-set foundation. Exhale, letting the distractions drop away as it rinse off in Vama Shuddha Padasana. And relax. The next asana is Gavakshasana, house eye pose. From the Yogasana Jaina, that says Gavakshasana. Here, balance on your left foot, bringing the right foot towards the inner thigh and bend down. Soften the standing knee, bending the sleep, steadiness, patience and a grounded, non-threatening presence that remains balanced no matter what moves around it. In Gavakshasana. And relax. The next asana is Shunyasana Uttaranga, the void pose progression. From the Yoga Chintamani, that says Karadvayam Mushti Badha Tadat Prithivyaam Samsthapya Antariksham Utthapya Laksham Rate Viti. So what you're going to do now is cross your body over to the left side. Crossing your body over to your left side, the right elbow comes towards the left thigh. Bend your right foot to come above the left knee. Bending your right foot to come above your left knee, while the left foot extends straight out towards the side. Bring your weight forward, balancing on your hands, and that gaze towards your lower being, grounding you in strength and spacious awareness. And relax. The next is Dakshina Shuddha Padasana, the right side purified foot pose. From the Yoga Jaina, this is Dakshina Shuddha Padasana. Now stand on your right leg, this time with your left leg extended forward in front of you. Hands in the Namaskar Mudra in front of your heart center. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as the standing foot being washed clean from the inside out, old heaviness draining away, fresh steadiness raising up through the leg. Inhale and feel clear movement moving through the current movement through the ankle, knee and hip. Tighten your balance like a well-set foundation. Exhale, let distractions drop away as the breath rinse off. Let Dakshina Shuddha, mental and emotional clarity happen. One pointed gaze, steady breath and a calm, stable center. Gavakshasana on the other side. Pascha Kawa is right foot, bringing your left leg in towards the right side, leaning forward and down hands in the Namaskara Mudra. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha Vidya Japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself seeing through the eye of a cow without aggression or fear, notice a deep receptive awareness spreading through you, softening the nervous system while staying fully alert and tensions resolved. Embrace deep steadiness, patience, and a grounded, non-threatening presence remaining balanced no matter what moves around it. And relax. As we do the Shunyasana Uttaranga on the other side, the progression of the white pose on the other side, from the Yoga Chintamani that says Karadvayam Mushti Badha Tatatprithivyam Samsthapyantariksham Utthapya Laksham Rakejiti. This time, crossing your whole body over towards your right side, bring your left foot over to your left side, bringing the left heel on the top of the right thigh. Bring your left hand outside of the right knee and thus Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha gaze towards your nosiness. Your mind is a clear, boundless sky, free of distraction. Your body a vast space with an expanding gently with each breath. Sense the power of limitless possibility flowing steadily through your being, grounding you in strength and spacious awareness. And relax. The next asana is Bhagasana, the fortunate pose, from the Yoga Chintamani that states Padadvayasya Pashyagre Linga Bhumyo Sridamyase Shane Utthaya Hastabhyam Dhritva Bhumim Tatah Punaha. Here, come to a deep squat position, bringing both your feet firmly on the ground. Raise up, supporting your weight, bringing both your hands in the Namaskara Mudra, pushing your knees out wide. Doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka Kyancha Perineum in the Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself radiating openness, gratitude and abundance, feel luck and positive energy flowing towards you as your heart opens to receive blessings. Embrace the sense of being favored by life, confident and ready for new opportunities and joyful experiences. And relax. The next asana is Utpidasana, the press pose, from the Shri Tattvanidhi that says Ashni Unnate Kritva Sthiro Janatulya Avanmaya Utpidasanamidam Pidasanamiti. So now sit with your feet wide apart and heels farther than a shoulder width. Raise off the ground, raising on the tips of your toes. Sitting in a controlled squat, spine erect, hands in the bring the index finger and thumb together on top of your knees in the Bindu Mudra, doing the Samavriti Kumbhaka. Inhale through the nose, exhale, evenly maintaining rhythmic breath without strain. The Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, gaze forward. Visualize yourself grounded firmly as a temple pillar, existing for thousands of years. Feel a dynamic alchemical process like compression and expansion unite within you, channeling vitality, balance, energetic awakening through your core and lower body. And relax. The next asana is Pani Mukta Drumasana, free hand free pose. From the Yoga Asana Jaina that says Pani Mukta Drumasanam. Here you are going to be bringing your palms wide apart, leaning your forehead down and raising your feet up into an inverted position. If you are a female body on your monthly cycle, please avoid doing the inverted pose. Doing this asana, do not do this asana. Here, doing the Samavriti Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a tall tree standing on smooth rock with no roots visible anywhere, yet still effortlessly upright to every gust of wind. Feel your stability coming not from deep ankles but from a wide, quiet contact with the ground like a soft, steady pressure spreading through the whole underside of your body. And relax. Next asana is Matsyendrasana Trini, Lord of the Fishes pose 3. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Matsyendrasana Trini. Samavriti Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa. Overhearing Shiva's secret, esoteric teachings to Parvati amid profound cosmic stillness. Quiet receptive awareness receives transformative wisdom directly unforced, timeless, eternally liberating and awakening inner Kundalini in Matsyendrasana Trini. The next asana is Ardhasana, the half-seated pose from the Malla Purana that says Karma asanam api shreshtam, Dardurasanam uchyate, Gajasanam samuddishtam, Datorthasanam uchyate. So in Ardhasana, you're going to be bringing your left foot down underneath you and the right foot over towards the left thigh, palms facing down on top of the knees, doing the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, partially closing the nostril and doing the inhalation and exhalation. Doing the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum with the gaze towards your third eye and the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, in your inner Rejoice in the space of eternal bliss and union in Ardhasana. The next asana is Dakshina Chaturamsha Padasana. From the Yogasana Jaina, this is Dakshina Chaturamsha Padasana, the right quarter foot pose. So now you're going to be stacking your knees over each other with the legs folding towards the sides of the hips. Keeping your spine tall, keep your hands to rest lightly against your lower abdomen. Doing the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize your lower body organizing itself with precision and every part knows its exact place and role, feel the center of gravity settling cleanly into the lower abdomen, taking control without rigidity. Rest of the quality of Dakshina, right order and right proportion, where grounded clarity replaces excess movement and stability feels natural and contained. And relax. The next asana is Charapati Asana, captured pose. From the Naradiya Samhita, it says Charapati Asana. In this asana, you keep your legs in the same position. Place the back of your hands on the respective hips, palms facing outwards. Spine tall, Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize grounded patience, rhythmic precision, unhurried power, quiet reliability, resilient focus, and steady endurance poured through tireless repetition. Like a swinging axe with deliberate force, each action you take carves clarity from raw effort. Your body aligns poised readiness, breath measured, mind unshaken by any endless labor. Lord House pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Govinda Asana. So keep your knees in the same position, keeping your palms on the back hands of the thighs, palms facing upwards, spine tall, shoulders expanded, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, partially closing the nose, doing the inclination and holding, doing the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself seated as calm guardians, steady, unhurried, holding your space. Breath nourishes deeply like sustenance. Energy gathers softly at base, rising evenly through spine. Mind rests watchful, compassionate. Tension dissolves into trust. Effort becomes quiet responsibility. Strength protective, sustaining, authoritative. And relax. The next asana is Lauli Asana, the internal wave pose from the Yoga Karnika that says Sarvanga Chalana Deva Kundali Shakti Chalanam Chalana Kundali Devyas Chetana Sabhave Prabho. Keep your legs in the same position, bringing your hands into the Prana Mudra with the Shakti Chalana Mudra, holding onto your toes. Awaken the base energy with steady intent, drawing prana upward through the spine. Continue the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka. Suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your Kundalini awakening from the base of your spine. See wave-like movements stimulating digestion, energizing your entire body by activating the internal fire within. Feel this purifying, revitalizing energy flowing through you, enhancing your vitality, clarity, and resilience as you cultivate deep inner strength and balanced power in Lauli Asana. And relax. The next asana is Jana Prerahanasana, the knee shift pose. From the full quote that says Janapi Idanam Kritva Madhyam Sabhya Dakshinam Prerayet. Here, keep your hands holding on to the respective toes with the index and middle finger in the Prana Mudra. Keep your legs in the same position as you lower yourself down towards your thigh, your chest and knees, forehead down. Continue the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your Kundalini as a sacred flame being ignited by a spinning stick, creating glowing embers to awaken a powerful fire deep within. Feel this friction gently release tension from your base, sparking a radiant fire of bliss within. Embrace this nourishing warmth and light, embodying fluidity, strength, and the vibrant vital balance as your inner fire burns bright and steady. And relax. The next asana is Pada Samyukta Parivrittihi Asana, cross-legged third pose. From the full quote that says Punchayitva Hastatale Nideshya Griva Madhikam Parivartayet. So keep your knees crossed one over the other. Here, cross your hands in front of you, holding the opposite toes in the Prana Mudra with the index and middle fingers. Continue the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha. Gaze towards the side, the Parsva Drishti with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize your Kundalini awakening along your spine, gently flowing upwards as you sit with your legs crossed, twisting gracefully to one side. Feel this energizing your core, stimulating digestion, improving spinal mobility, embracing the sense of openness and vibrant energy, embody clarity, balance, strength, and renewal vitality. And relax. The next asana is Ganesha pose from the Yoga Chintamani that says Gomikhe Samsitam Kritva Pashnivyathyasya Yukmake Tatra Shivanikam Sthapya Ganeshasana Miritam. So keeping your legs in the same position. Now with the Prana Mudra, you're going to be holding on to the opposite toes, crossing your hands behind you. Do the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you gaze towards your nose, visualize a fierce, focused energy igniting within you like Shiva's arrow piercing through inertia. This energy dissolves laziness and sleepiness, awakening the sharp clarity and unstoppable drive. Gomukhasana 3, the cow face pose 3. From the Hataratnavali that says Bhairam, Pravadaharam, Padipatram, Chakarbukam, Swastikam, Gomukham, Veeram, Mandukam, Marakatasanam. Continue to keep your knees crossed one over the other. Raise your elbows upwards, crossing your hands behind your back, holding on to the opposite shoulders. Apakashaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. As you visualize yourself embodying the gentle awareness of a cow's face, soft wide eyes open to the world with calm patience. Your senses expanded like a wide receptive gaze, taking in detail and space with ease. Feel your awareness deepen, your heart soften, embracing openness, nurturing strength and quiet attentiveness flowing through your entire being. In Gomukhasana 3. And relax. The next asana is Gomukhasana Chatwari, cow face pose 4 from the Hataratnavali that states Siddham Padmam Tatha Saimham Bhadram Vajram Cha Muktakam Guptam Gomukham Ekam Cha Veeram Swastikam Eva Cha. Here, you are raising your right elbow and the right hand behind your back, clasping onto the left hand fingers from below. Keep your spine upright, doing the Apakashaka Kumbhaka. Mula Bandha gaze towards your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a gentle, intelligent cow, embodying calm patience, deep nurturing care, and grounded strength. With watchful awareness, open your surroundings with steady, kind eyes. Quiet resilience helps you navigate challenges with grace. Feel yourself from the Yogasana Jaina that says Shuddhadhasanam. Now, lay on your back with your legs extended, body relaxed. Stretch both your arms overhead, resting the back of your hands on the ground. Allow your shoulders to soften. Do the Kevala Mudra, Kevala Kumbhaka, allowing the breath to pause naturally. And do the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum, gaze towards your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself lying on a clear, unobstructed path with nothing to avoid, resist, or correct. Feel the body align naturally as effort dissolves and direction becomes obvious without thought. Rest in Shuddha Adva, the pure way, where clarity replaces confusion. Movement becomes unnecessary and your awareness remains clean, open, and at peace. And relax. The next asana is Shivasana, Shiva's pose. Lay on your stomach. This is from the Kaula Jnana Nirnaya, which says Udaram Bhutale Yasya Prishtam Makritam Anchitam Phana Vivotkitam Murdhni Hastodhare Tashivam. From here, lay on your belly with the legs extended. Place your hands behind your head with your elbows wide. Engage your back and core, lifting your chest off the ground, keeping your thighs and feet pressing down. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, prolonged exhalation. Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum, gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga. Visualize yourself as a very cobra wrapped around Shiva's neck, the protective hood of a serpent, guarding, focusing and channeling powerful cosmic energy which you adorn and protect. Sense the inner secret serpent energy awakening beneath your spine, steady and alive as you remain deeply rooted yet alert, embodying Shiva's serene and transcendent presence. And relax. The final asana is Shavasana Chatwari, called pose 4, from the Bhairava Yamala Charya Pada that states Shavarupam Swadeham Tu Sambhibhavyastu Sambhramam Tatve Madilaya Karya Pradapana Vilasataha. Lay on your back with your palms towards the side. Do continue the Kevala Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum and Mula Bandha. With the japa Om Nithyananda Yoga, visualize your body as a sacred offering to death, surrendering reverence to breath slowly, gently, emerging into silent way. Each exhale deepens release tension, thoughts, attachments, empty breath by breath. Sense dissolution beyond form identity. Only pure spaciousness remains, vast, still, and infinite.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes.
Yes, so congratulations to all of you. All of you have successfully completed today's Nithyananda Yoga.
So congratulations, all of you all have completed the Chaturtiya Vinyasa Krama. Now we'll go to the next tomorrow. Kindly continue attending the session for tomorrow, the next 100 asanas. So thank you for joining and bring deep gratitude to Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Parameshwar and in Anjali Mudra and in Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudakshate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Parameshwar Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyananda. Nithyanandam, thank you. If you like this video, click to subscribe, and then also welcome all of you all to join the Parameshwar Seva program, which is happening in Guinea-Bissau in Tirunelveli. So the next session, the next program is starting in April, 1st of April till the end of April. So just get preparing this for this program. You can attend this yoga session every day. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
Your truth is so subtle, but your expression we can't miss it. The laughter always blissful, your memory my heart is full of. You make the path so much easy, your happening is such a blessing. No more doubts, no more guessing. Nithyananda, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist, never give up, only persist. Param Shivam, you're the one. In oneness you are not one. You allow all to coexist, never give up, only persist. As the ultimate pervade all, you're the master gear, the one that moves it all. We invoke you, you stand tall. In remembrance of you, one cannot fall. You're the bright light that illuminates all. Har Har Mahadeva, Jaya Adideva Shiva Sham.